Lawmakers return to the Capitol tomorrow, and there's a host of issues facing them, including the COVID-19 surge overshadowing the start of the session.
12 News senior political correspondent Gerald Harris has the priorities for both Republicans and Democrats.
It's a session that will be full of unknowns. Lawmakers, including Lieutenant Governor Delbert Hosemann, is pushing to delay the session due to COVID-19.
Try and make some attempts to get the virus contained somewhat, if we would be better served.
But a delay is facing resistance in the House and among some Republican senators who said we must learn to live with it.
We have to protect civil liberties. I think Mississippians are sick of lockdowns. I think we're tired of watching our businesses suffer because of government overreach.
But whether the session continues as scheduled or is delayed, people are looking for action on a number of issues.
Education is always at the forefront. We make sure that we get the teacher pay raise. And, we want to also focus on the infrastructure. Focus on criminal justice reform.
Democratic Senator Solly Norwood also said expansion of health care should be a top issue. For Republican Senator McDaniel, he says the economy will be on his list.
We need economic opportunity, and the best way to provide economic opportunity is to reduce taxation.
He supports the elimination of the state income tax. That's something Governor Tate Reeves is pushing for this year. McDaniel also said he is going to do everything he can to protect against possible Biden administration overreach.
Whether it's our Second Amendment right to bear arms, whether it's our right to worship or our right to speak, those civil liberties must be defended at all costs.
Democratic and Republican lawmakers are hoping to continue the spirit of bipartisanship.
Good public policy is good public policy. When we have those type of conversations and that type of dialogue, we're doing what's best for Mississippi. And when we do what's best for Mississippi, everybody will benefit from it.
McDaniel said lawmakers must learn to listen to each other.
And I think we ought to learn from one another as best we can. That does not mean yield to positions. That does not mean surrender core principles or beliefs, but it does mean that we should understand each other better.
COVID protocols will be in place for the legislative session. In Jackson, Gerald Harris, 12 News.